7 a.m. and you hear your alarm clock go off to get up for school. Before you can even press the snooze button, you're already back asleep. You wake up 45 minutes later to your dog licking you and realize you're running late. You change and run out the door to get to class. The first class of the day is calculus, your best subject, and you just got your latest test back this morning, but the results don't make you too happy. The paper is covered in red ink, showing that your usually perfect mathematics skills were not at their normal standards, all because you misread questions and made silly little mistakes. You felt embarrassed, but you figured that it was one test and that in a few years it really wouldn't matter anymore anyway. I know I'm probably not the only person who has ever done less than average on a test and just blown it off, thinking that it won't impact my future anymore. What did you notice about the anecdote I just told you? What was impacting this imaginary person so much to where they're oversleeping and doing poorly in school? What a lot of people don't realize is that things such as sleep, education, health, and social life are all impacted by physical education and being physically active. With that being said, it's important to understand just how important physical activity is in today's society and how being active impacts your life. Many studies have been completed that have linked exercise and being properly physically educated to things like sleep, disease, educated, and social assimilation. There's an article from the Mayo Clinic that goes into depth on how physical education and activity can combat health conditions as well as improve sleep. The clinic states, regular physical activity can help you prevent or manage a wide range of health problems and concerns, including stroke, metabolism syndrome, type 2 diabetes, depression, certain types of cancer, arthritis, and even falls in the future. The clinic states that research shows that regular physical activity can help you fall asleep faster and even deepen your sleep. The Virginia Education Association also gives research that physical education needs to make a comeback for today's youth. The association links physical education to the following things that it can improve for students: improved physical fitness, skill development, self-discipline, improved judgment, stress reduction, strengthened peer relationships, improved self-confidence and self-esteem, and experience with setting goals. These improved skills are important for the next following generations to have, especially since obesity is increasing every day. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, over the past 3 decades, the childhood obesity rate has more than doubled for preschool children ages 2 to 5 and adolescents ages 12 to 19, and it has more than tripled for children ages 6 to 11. Kids are spending a lot of time on the most coolest, newest, entertaining electronic devices instead of playing outside and getting quality, heart-pumping activity. Physical education used to be one of those important factors throughout the day in school for children and adolescents, but it's being cut down or even eliminated by schools all across the United States due to financial restrictions, and according to the National Association of Sports and Physical Education, elementary schools should provide 150 minutes of instructional physical education each week, and that middle and high schools should provide 225 minutes per week. Another study from Livestrong suggests that a survey of schools of several North Carolina school districts reported that the biggest benefit that they recognized after implementing a required physical activity every day was improved academic focus, which can make a big difference. Along with the hypothetical example I mentioned earlier, some subjects taught to kids in school might become relevant later in their lives, even though they are all taught and taken seriously. Like those subjects, physical education should be just as important, even though it's often neglected as so. A study from Medical Daily suggests that currently there are no federal regulations addressing physical education in schools. The No Child Left Behind Act addressed standardized testing for academic disciplines, and the only thing it really ended up leaving behind was fitness education. Since it's left up to individual states to decide what its requirements are, many schools have cut out funding for physical education classes in favor of new technology or materials for other courses. As a result, schools have inadequate programs, and some have none at all. Furthermore, in 2012, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention also reported that nearly half of the high school students surveyed said that they had no physical education class in an average week. In states that allow schools to opt out of physical education, the class becomes optional in the eyes of the kids, which leads to health and fitness being seen as optional as well. Really, it isn't easy to improve physical education inside the classroom or not, and the results can improve your overall quality of life. How do you improve physical education? You can provide physical activities for everyone of all different ages. You can set goals for physical activity. Make the activities fun. You have to understand that you're helping to improve your sleep, academics, health, and social interactions at the same time as improving your physical health. You can even use smartphone apps or other technology to track your activity so you can watch your improvement. If you are physically educated but not physically active, Research local community groups, gyms, and organizations that can help increase and promote physical activity. Being physically active with friends and family can help increase the amount of time you want to spend doing those physical activities. Being aware of the fact that you need to improve your physical activity or education about being active is the first step to help improve your mental and physical health. After knowing all of this information, I now challenge you to take action against not being physically educated and active by breaking your habits, even if these bad habits of not being physically educated or active affect family and friends. Help get them involved too. Some of you seem like you'd be up for a challenge, so I challenge you to see just how much physical education can improve your health. Find a time of the day every day to focus on yourself and improving your health. Go get active. Eat healthy. If you eat non-nutritional foods and then exercise, you won't feel as healthy as if you ate highly nutritional foods before you exercised. Nutritional foods and exercise go hand in hand, and nutritionists can help. If you need a set, balanced diet to improve your health, talk to a nutritionist. Stay organized. Make sure that you make time to get active every single day. Bring friends and family along. If you need help getting motivated or more information about what being physically educated is all about, you can talk to your physician or even visit the Shape America website at www.shapeamerica.com. Shape America is devoted to increasing lives of people all around the country. The Society of Health and Physical Educators is committed to advance professional practice and promote research related to health and physical education, physical activity, dance, and sport. Since its founding in 1885, the organization has defined as excellence in physical education, and our resources provide the leadership, professional development, and advocacy that supports health and physical educators at every level, from preschool to university graduate programs. Taking action starts from the moment that someone is born until the day that they die, and incorporating more physical education and activity in schools and communities can help increase the overall quality of life.